Hi guys, this is Septen from Pro Driving. In this video, we are going to discuss how to turn left properly. In order to understand why do we check our mirrors, how do we check our mirrors, you can watch my other video regarding mirror checking. So in this video, we are going to discuss how should we turn left, in terms of like the speed and the steering. First, we need to understand, when should we start turning. So there could be two scenarios. One scenario would be like when you're on the main road looking to turn into a side road. Now, when you're on the main road looking to turn into a side road, how can we avoid hitting the curb? So when we are going forward, we need to find a reference point for us. The reference point is the last straight curb. What is a last straight curb? A last straight curb is the point after which the curb starts to bend or disappear. Where would you find this reference point? So you would find this reference point in your left bottom corner of your windscreen. So when you're going forward, keeping an eye on in the left bottom corner of your windscreen, keep going, and when you feel like the curb has started to bend or disappear, then you can start turning. And when you feel like once you have completed your turn, and when you feel like you're almost straight or parallel to the curb, bring back the steering wheel. Now, in order to understand how much steering is required, so now when we are turning, what we need to do, we need to stay anti-clockwise 12. So this is my 12 o'clock position. Okay, so when we are turning, we need to stay anti-clockwise 12, or I call it negative 12. So this is my 12 o'clock position, this is 3 o'clock, this is 6 o'clock, and this is 9 o'clock. So because I'm turning left, so I'll do negative 12, and then I'll hold my position, and when I feel like I'm almost straight or parallel to the curb, then I'll bring back the steering wheel, or you can call it straightening up the wheel. Then I'll bring back my steering wheel and I can go for more gas. So some junctions are normal, so when we do 12, that would do the job. Okay, but some junctions, they are narrow. So once you have done 12, and if you feel like, oh, it's narrow, I need more steering, then you can go towards full lock. A full lock is the point after which the steering wheel stops turning. So it depends, like if it's a normal junction, 12 o'clock will do the job. If required, once you have done 12 o'clock, negative 12, gradually, and then if required, you can go towards full lock. Scenario number 2, when we are turning from a side road looking to join the main road. Now, when we are here on a side road looking to join the main road, now in terms of like the right of way, you can watch my other video, I'll cover that in another video. So assuming that we are the only person who is on the road looking to turn left. Now, in order to turn left, what we need to do, we need to go very slow and approach the reference point. Now how would you find a reference point? Now, in order to get to the reference point, what we need to do is we need to understand where we should stop. So we would position our car like this. But how can we get to this position? So what we need to do is to find a reference point first. So we have got right mirror. So how do we get to this reference point? So we need to make sure we don't go above, because we can't see these lines, but we can see these lines. Now we need to make sure we don't go beyond this line. So by keeping an eye in our right mirror, when the right mirror is aligned or with these broken lines which are on the right side, when you feel like they are going underneath the mirror, or the right mirror has aligned with these broken dotted lines on the right side of the road, then we are at the right position. Like it seems like we have gone over the line, but we are actually right on the lines. Okay, so it's very important, crawl towards the reference points. One reference point, once you have crawled towards a reference point, go very slowly, and once you have got it, then you can stop there. Okay, now in order to understand how much steering is required, now every junction is different. So in order to steer, we release the brake pedal. Now for the first few loops, I would suggest try to go very slow, around like 4 to 5 miles an hour, or maybe 5 to 6, and then you can work it out towards 7 or 8. If you're driving a manual car, then you would have to find the biting point and all that. But just go slow, around like 5 to 6 miles an hour, and then steer gradually 12. Same. But if it's narrow, then we might need full lock. And when you feel like the car is almost parallel to the curb, bring it back to straight. Okay, now let's go for a drive. preparing the car, doing my checks, signal, releasing handbrake, final check, and go. Okay, taking the next road on the left, center mirror, left mirror signal left. Now I'm easing off, going to around like 5 and 6 miles an hour. Now I'm doing 12 and hold it. And when you feel you are parallel, bring back the steering wheel to straight and go for more gas. End of the road, turning left, center mirror, left mirror signal left. Slowing down gradually and getting to the reference point and stopping. Now check right, left, right to make sure it's safe. If it's safe, now as soon as the car starts to move, we'll do full lock because this one is narrow, and when you feel like you're almost straight, bring it back to straight. End of the road, turning left. Now because this junction, the mouth of the junction is wide, so what we can do, we can give ourselves an angle of like about -6 o'clock. So I've turned somewhat already, stopping at the reference point, checking right, left, right, safe. Now because I've turned already, I've steered already, so I don't need to steer much. That's -6 o'clock helped me in terms of controlling the car and turning. Now this turning is slightly different. It's more of a bend. Center mirror, left mirror signal left. What I would do -9 o'clock steering and hold it. Because it's sort of a bend, -9 o'clock will help and will do the job. And once I feel like I'm almost straight, I can straighten up the wheels. And because I'm on a bend, keep adjusting if required. I've got this junction, so again I'm on a side road looking to join the main road. Center mirror, left mirror signal left. Slowing down, and because this mouth of the junction is wide, so I'll give myself same again, -6 o'clock, and wait at the reference point, checking right, left, right. So when I was checking left, there was a car and he has got an obstruction, so I would rather wait because he would go into the middle, and if I try to go, then he would have to do harsh braking, and because he has the right of way, so I should wait anyway. Now it's safe, then I can, because I've steered already, so I just need to stay slightly and then I can bring it back to straight and I can go for more gas. And now we have got a bend. So whenever we have got a bend like this, if we drive around 13 to 14 miles an hour and do gradually 9 o'clock, it will make us go around the bend very easily. Taking the next road on the left, center mirror, left mirror signal left. Slowing down gradually. And I'm looking for like around 12 o'clock. So -12, and I'll hold it. When I feel I'm almost straight, bring back the steering wheel to straight or straighten up the wheel, and then I can go for more gas. I need to pull up, so center mirror, left mirror signal left, and then I can pull up here. In this video we tried to cover how to turn left properly. Once the brain has developed the understanding how to steer properly, when to steer, how to find the reference point for turning, then you can build up your speed from 5 to 6, to maybe 7 to 8, or maybe 9 miles an hour. In terms of like when we are approaching the end of the road and joining the main road, what do we need to do? We need to make sure we check right, left, right. Now why we are checking right, left, right? Because when we are turning, all the traffic who would be behind us, they are coming from the right. Now why we are checking the left? So we are checking the left side just in case if they have any obstruction and they are trying to use our side of the road. Now because they are on the main road, they have the right of way, so we need to give them way if somebody is trying to use our side of the road and if they have got any obstruction. So we check right, left, and because by the time we checked left, things might have changed, so that's why we checked right again, just in case if it's safe for us to go. I hope this video will help you in order to understand how to turn left properly. Now I'm going to make another video for right turns, so if you're interested, please watch that video as well, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.